The new age has taken us to great heights of material comforts thanks to the tremendous advances in science and technology. But perfect health and happiness still elude us. Why? Because most of us haven't truly known ourselves, our body, our mind, and our emotions.
A stress-free mind and a disease-free body are the birthright of every human being. Neither at home nor at school have we learned how to handle negative emotions or rid ourselves of unwanted stress.
Pollution-free environment, disease-free body, quiver-free breath, confusion-free mind, sharp intellect, and a memory which is not delusive, and a soul which is free from sorrow is a sign of perfect health.
The day I went to the course, I was totally stressed out. And just 6 days, and 6 days has just changed my life.
There were a lot of psychosomatic illnesses manifesting in the body through stresses. I had lots of sinus problems, migraine headaches. I had physical discomfort, low immunity, and I also developed some form of asthma. Once I did the Sudarshan Kriya, somehow doing it regularly for a month, it cleared away everything possible. I was seeing about 5 doctors a month and taking lots of antihistamines and allergy medicines, and everything just dropped. It was like I was given a new life.
I am suffering from a heart ailment called as aortic stenosis and aortic regurgitation. For the last 7 to 8 years, I was advised by the doctors that I should go in for a aortic valve replacement, an operation which will cost more than 3 lakh rupees. After all the practices that I have done, I have seen that the condition of my valve, it is not deteriorating, and I find that I have the same energy which I had say 7 years back. I have to take a test, it's called a 3D echocardiogram, which is to be taken every year. Now I don't have to take it every year, I have to do the test at least once in 2 years, and it is found that the condition of the heart is still the same, there is no change in it, and in fact they say that within 10 years if the valve was not replaced, it would have deteriorated and my heart would have stopped functioning.
The Art of Living workshops, designed by His Holiness Sri Sri Ravi Shankar, is being offered in 143 countries. Millions who have done the course have experienced deep healing and transformation through the powerful breathing technique of Sudarshan Kriya.
Medical research has shown that this revitalizing breathing technique improves health, relaxes the mind, and stabilizes emotions by removing deep-seated stress and toxins from the body-mind complex.
Typically, we use only 30% of our lung capacity. The practice of pranayama and Sudarshan Kriya increase the lung capacity and flood the system with oxygen. 90% of impurities in our system in the form of stress and toxins get released through breath.
All these practices can eliminate the root cause of disease from the body and the mind.
It's a wonderful experience to know to fall in love with yourself.
This course is the most important thing I ever done for myself.
It gave me the courage to go through very difficult experiences.
For me, I have changed so much that I can hardly recognize myself now.
I used to have a particular dream pattern, which it used to come like sleeping was a terror for me. कोई मुझे कहे कि आप सोना पड़ेगा, I say I can stay awake 24 hours, but I can't sleep for 2 hours. Because I used to have a particular dream pattern. So when I told Guruji said, he just blessed me and he said, ab jaake so jao. So I think I slept my 5-6 years ka sleep within 1 hour, and I was feeling actually relieved, and now I don't have that problem at all.
I come from a very strict Muslim family, and it's a lot of preconceptions in terms of meditation or yoga. Tends to be from a very Hindu background, so I was a little bit skeptical about doing the course first. But when I did do it, it was pretty amazing. There was no religious content in it. I feel much more energetic, more focused, and just enjoy that time that I have to myself every day for 20 minutes in the morning.
From before, I don't know what is life, because I'm suffering from drug addiction for the past 10 years. And from before, if I want to stop taking drugs also, for 2-3 days I can stop. But I started again. And after I'm doing my basic course, I feel my life happy. I don't have that negative thinking. I don't have that faulty thoughts and all. And now I realize that my life without intoxication also is much more better than before.
Every passing day, thousands are being awakened to the healing power of breath and joy of their inner being. Scientific studies have suggested strong connection between breath, body, mind and emotions.
Like a string is used to manipulate a kite, our breath can direct the mind and emotions to a more positive state of being. There is a rhythm in the breath, a rhythm in the mind, a rhythm in the emotion, and a rhythm in our soul. When all these rhythms get into harmony, then one feels happy and blissful.
Negative emotions and tendencies like anger, jealousy, hatred, inertia are replaced with positive aspects like joy, enthusiasm, sharing, dynamism and confidence. A new dimension opens up in one's life.
Many negative thoughts used to come to me. Like actually my parents were worried. Actually the doctor had advised that said that to go for dietetic change, since day by day my body was becoming heavy, my leg was not supporting it. So when I used to climb up the stair, I always had the fear that I would fall down, this and that. My mom was very much anxious about things, that what will my future when I grow up and all those things, when she will know there are no more to look after me. But now today I feel very much comfort, peace, and all those negative thoughts seems to vanishes as I do my career regularly.
From last 27 years I've been suffering from chronic asthma, and it was so bad that daily I had to take pills and injections. I'd been all over to get cured, but nothing worked for me, and finally doctors told me that you have to be completely on pills as well as injections. Four years back in Dubai I did this course, and when I did my first Sudarshan Kriya, from that day till now there is no asthma attack, and not even single pill I have taken, or not even single injection I have used so far.
I did my basic course last year in February. Earlier my mother had done it. She's a very negative person. So I said, this is meant for people like you, not for me. I am a very happy person. But the day my son did Art Excel, he had a stammering problem because I went through a divorce. It was a very horrible thing. My husband was an alcoholic. So the children were very badly affected, and he couldn't talk even one sentence. When he did the course, I was there for the last day. That too I didn't want to go. My mother said, I'm going out of town. You go and see what difference it's made. He was there. He recited a poem which he had written on his own without stammering even once. And there were tears in my eyes. I just couldn't believe it, I wrote a letter to Guruji. I said, see, I'm going through a very bad phase and my children are growing up. I think they need a father. But if he's good for them, then I'll go back to him. And it's a year now and I'm getting remarried to him. He's left his alcohol. It's been 3 years for him. And the children are very happy because they're getting their own father back.
Prana, the life force energy in us, has great power to heal. By bringing individuals in touch with this life energy, the consciousness, these workshops have opened floodgates of health, joy, enthusiasm and love in life.
More awareness, more laughter has dawned after knowing Sri Sri and practicing the breathing and meditation techniques taught by him. Stress drops away and life starts blossoming in the truest sense of the term.